It's Sunday and we are off climbing. Let's go.
It's so nice to be back climbing again, as it's been a while since I've done this, especially with my knee injury. So I wasn't allowed to do it for quite a while, and even now I'm finding it so scary because I'm not allowed to jump off the wall and I can't fall. So usually if I got to the top and I was feeling tired, I'd literally just jump down from the top. But at the moment I'm not allowed to jump and land off surfaces less than probably about half a metre high. So this really seems to add a fear factor to all the climbs, but it's really lovely to be back and I've not lost too much grip strength. And then of course a bit of obligatory handstand play in the gym at the end, as well as some physio. So yeah, really good session today, really enjoyed it, had a good time.
It is Monday morning and I'm currently just sat outside Pilates waiting to go in, and I'm very excited. I do like a Monday morning Pilates class. This one today is the Body Plus class, so it will have a bit of erg, so I'm be on the bike, and then that is mixed in with the reformer. So you tend to do the bike for a bit, then you go on the reformer for a bit, and then back on the bike. And I think it has 3 blocks, so it's usually like core, legs, and then arms, and each one is split up by the bike. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Today's session was really fun. So we had an AMRAP, so we started on the bike and then we had glute slides followed by press-ups, followed by shoulder taps, and then we basically had to do a certain number of these and a certain number of meters on the bike as many times as we could. I think it was in 12 minutes. So yeah, that definitely got my heart racing to start with. Then this was followed by some more time on the bike and some more exercises on the reformer. I didn't manage to film a lot as there's a lot of other people in there, but it was a really good session. I felt like I actually went really quite hard on the bike today, considering I've not really done much on the bike with my knee. So yeah, it was definitely a good session in terms of that, and was very, very hot and sweaty at the end. I think I'll have to start wearing shorts again.
Oh my goodness, that was a sweaty one. That was a lot more bike than I thought it was going to be, but it was good. So I think that's probably the sweatiest that I have got in a while doing Pilates. I think maybe it's a bit warmer today as well, but oh, I'm definitely going to have a shower now when I get back. But that was a good one. There was a lot of bike in that, and I actually felt like I could try hard because I've not been trying as hard on the bike just because of my knee and everything, but I actually went a lot harder today. I turned the damper, I think they call it, the thing that makes the resistance harder, I turned that up a little bit, and it seemed fine, so that's really, really good. Legs were feeling good, did a little bit of resistance with the arms, with the cables. The only thing that I still can't really do is any of the twisting stuff, which is a little bit annoying. So whenever they're doing like the oblique work and you're sort of twisted on one side, I can't do that because I can't have my knee at that funny angle. But at the same time, yeah, really good session, really good fun, and on my way home now for a shower. So I will catch up with you when I do my next workout. So I think tomorrow, Tuesday, I don't usually do anything. Tuesday is usually my rest day, but I'm still doing my physio, so I might show you what I'm doing for my physio, because I don't actually have any proper workouts on a Tuesday normally, besides coaching, which in itself is always a workout. But yeah, catch up with you tomorrow.
So I went to gymnastics tonight for the first time in, I don't know how long, probably a good couple of months now. It's definitely the first time I've done any gymnastics since hurting my knee. Obviously I've been coaching and doing all of that, but actually doing gymnastics myself. And it was really strange because I was so scared of everything. I'm not used to being scared of things. Usually I just do stuff and yeah, I don't even think about it. But today I only did bars. I didn't dare do any floor, but even on bars, I was scared of everything. Like, I was trying to do my squat on the bar and I was really worried that if it went wrong and I fell off, or even just jumping from that height. I've not jumped off that height, and to be fair, before I even had a go, I actually had a go at just jumping off the bar. Like, I built the blocks up, stood on the bar, jumped off, and just checked that I wasn't getting any pain through my knee. But yeah, it was really nice to be back. It was a bit humbling though. It was very hard. I mean, even though I've been doing Pilates and things like that, gymnastics is just a whole different ball game. You use muscles that you don't usually use. And I was literally having to have 5-minute breaks between having to go on the bar because my muscles were just really sore. But it was really, really nice to be back and nice to see everybody, have a good chat. And I think I'm going to try and go a bit more frequently. It just depends what time I finish work because I was going after work. But yeah, really nice to be back, get into the groove of doing things again, just building up that confidence. And hopefully I'll get a smooth routine back again with the bars, and then hopefully I can start trying some new skills and things once I've built that confidence back up with my knee and knowing that I can land safely even if things don't go according to plan. So yeah, really, really good evening, really good fun. But I'm gonna head to bed now because I have Pilates in the morning. I'm a bit crazy, I know. Probably regret booking it, but it's too late to cancel now. So we're gonna go, and I'm sure I'll have a great time when I get there. And it's my day off tomorrow, so if I'm really tired, I can literally just get straight back into bed after Pilates, which is quite nice. Anyway, so I'm gonna say night, and I'll catch up with you all tomorrow.
It's now Friday and I'm editing this back and realising that I never told you what happened on Tuesday and Wednesday. So Tuesday I usually have a rest day, so I just did my physio, and again I promised I'd film this for you and I didn't, so sorry about that, but you'll have to take my word that I did my physio. And then Wednesday I usually go to Pilates, but my legs and my knee were feeling quite sore, so I just listened to my body and had a rest day instead. So yeah, Friday we are back at Pilates and we are doing the bike, and then we've got some bits on the reformer. So it was a good class. I do like Fridays. It's usually sort of heavier springs, heavier weights. I've just been swimming and I have to say I didn't get any footage, I'm afraid, because I don't think I'm allowed to film in there. There's signs up and stuff saying no filming, so sorry about that. I was hoping to get some of me doing my laps and things, but you're just gonna have to deal with me talking in the car afterwards instead. But yeah, it was really, really good. I always go swimming after work on a Saturday, and I have to admit I usually don't want to go. Like, actually going on my way home from work is the only way that gets me there, because if I went home I would be sitting on that sofa and not moving because I've just done a full day's work. But actually, once I'm in the water, I just find it so relaxing, and all I think about is just swimming. Like, I don't really think about anything else. My brain just sort of counts. I don't know if anyone else does this when they swim, but I count my strokes, and I literally just do that, and then I count my lengths, and somehow it just really relaxes me and calms me down. So I really, really enjoyed that. I did, how many did I do? I did 10 lengths of front crawl, 10 lengths of backstroke, and then I did 4 more lengths of front crawl. I was going to try and do 10 more, but my elbows were hurting, which is a bit weird. I've not had that before, so I don't know, again, if it's just because I was tired. I also don't think I've eaten enough today, because the food that I took for lunch I didn't really like, so I didn't eat a lot of it, so I've probably not had enough food, which meant that I was probably quite tired. And I always find with swimming as well that I am ravenous when I get out at the end. I think I must burn a lot of energy swimming, but I do love it. And the pool that I go to is salt water as well, which is quite nice. It's much nicer than a chlorine pool, and it's also a 50-meter pool, which I've not really swum in that much before. When I was younger and I did swimming competitions, I used to sometimes go in a 50-meter pool, but not train in one regularly. So yeah, it's quite nice doing that. So I swam, oh, this is going to test my mental maths, isn't it? I don't know. I swam 24 lengths at 50 meters. I'll put it on the screen how much it was, but my tired brain right now cannot compute that, which is a little bit embarrassing, but anyway, hey ho. I think it's like 1,200 meters, so I'm still pretty impressed with that. That was in like, what, half an hour? So yeah, pretty good. So anyway, I'm on my way home now. I actually don't get changed in the pool. I literally walk out in my towel oodie thing that's actually Myron's, but I pinch it every week. And I just go home because the pool is like less than 10 minutes from my house, and I would much rather have a nice shower in my bathroom than in a swimming pool one, because as I'm sure you'll all know, swimming pool changing rooms and showers aren't always the nicest. So yeah, heading home, gonna have a nice shower, and that is pretty much my week, to be honest. That's my week of workouts. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Like I've really struggled to make it because I think when I work out, it's kind of like my time where I'm not on my phone, I'm not thinking about anything else, like I solely focus on my workout, and so I'm not thinking, I don't want to be thinking about filming or videoing. And in my head, this was going to be a really easy video to make because I work out pretty much every single day, and so I was like, oh, I'll just take you guys along with me. But actually filming stuff has been really tricky, and a lot of the things that I do I'm not allowed to film because there's a lot of other people around, so that has made it a little bit hard. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you got some inspiration of some different ideas of ways you can train. I have to say, I'm not a gym girl. I do not enjoy going to the gym and doing weights and working out, and so I train in lots of different ways, and to me it's like playing. I feel like I'm just playing and having fun and enjoying myself, and I feel like that is probably a good way to train, because if I get bored of something, I switch it up, I try something different, I do a different sport. And so at the moment my workouts are consisting of Pilates, gymnastics, a little bit of climbing, a little bit of swimming, and yeah, hikes and going in the sea. So all different kinds of things, and hopefully it shows you that you can literally do whatever you want. Do what you enjoy, do what makes you happy, don't do what social media tells you to do. Find something you enjoy and stick with it, because that at the end of the day is the healthiest form of exercise. Just doing what you enjoy and not feeling like you have to because everyone else tells you you have to. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end off this vlog, and I will hopefully catch you in my next vlog. See you soon.